Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Happy Catty Crypto here. So it's the kind of video, as you can see from the title, that I've been not avoiding, but more or less allowing time for the correct people to really explain and give some transparency as to what's really gone on in the background and what is really going on, and getting a real direct answer. And I thought we might get this from the Neblio AMA, but it seems to me, and this is just my honest opinion, that it was scripted and the person answering over at Neblio was actually reading from a script, and this is why it was so kind of delayed and those kind of things. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this video because it needs to get done. The questions need to get asked and we need answers as a community. So let's go over to the Terra Rebels financial support by Neblio, proposed by Raider and Vegas. And we're going to read through it, and I'm going to give you my opinion at the end as to what we need answers on and what pretty much the overall broader community is asking. And I asked the 3 questions during the AMA. They didn't get answered. They just got ignored. And, you know, I'm sick of it, the same as everybody else is. And I'm sick of the back and forth spaces of this, that, and the other. Like, we need answers. And what I believe now is the best route is to do this video, show everybody the issues in hand, and try and get everybody together in one single room where we can get everybody's questions answered, get a solution put in place, and then move forward instead of continuing to go around in circles of, you know, all of the different things. So, summary, this proposal describes a financial support deal for Terra Rebels from the VC partners behind the Neblio blockchain introduced by Binance. So I think we need to know who, and I'm going to explain this as we go through. We need to know who at Binance introduced them. Was it CZ? Was it a team member? Like, who's the connection? Who's the real connection? Payment terms of the deal. The support consists of a payment from Neblio of redacted per month of financial support to be given to Terra Rebels in return for performance of activities described in the next section. The first payment will be split into 2 equal parts, with the first tranche of redacted payable to the TR governance vote has passed to approve the deal. The second tranche of redacted will be payable when TR has tweeted the announcement of the deal, using wording to be jointly coordinated with Neblio for both theirs and TR's announcement at that time. Use of funds. Redacted per month will be used to cover the cost of a server cluster that will be used to provide public LCD and FCD endpoints. The remaining redacted per month can be used at the discretion of TR for funding other TR activities and costs. Activities to be performed and assisted by TR. 1. Promotion of support from Neblio through an initial tweet from the official TR Twitter. 2. Prominent representation of support from Neblio on a relevant page on the TR website. 3. Participation in AMA's interviews, references in crypto-related media articles. 4. Announcements through social media channels of joint activities. 5. Provision of invoice for the monthly cluster costs. So let's move on to the next page. So, and it's down here. So restrictions on activities and requirements on TR. And before we get to this, I believe the biggest question that's being asked is how much is the redacted amount, and where's the money going? And I think as a community, I think everybody feels they have a right to know that. Legally, if we do or we don't, probably not, but at the same time, it'd be nice to have some serious transparency on this because it is causing all kinds of mayhem. So no partnerships, sponsors, or support from other blockchains or coins for the first 6 months. Keep confidential the Telegram handles of Neblio VC partners. Keep confidential the Telegram conversations with Neblio VC partners. Keep confidential in monetary amount of support provided by Neblio VC partners. So basically what they've agreed to, they can't actually tell us, even if they wanted to, because it would invalidate this agreement, meaning that Neblio would just stop support. So advantages: regular income stream for TR, connections with new CEXs and potential for a new LUNC list in spot futures trading, connections with other VCs and new funding sources, strengthening relationship between Binance and TERRA. Publicity of this deal could bring further funding interest opportunities to TERRA. No security risks have been identified from the audit performed by TERRA SecOps team. Disadvantages and risks. Support could end at any time and without notice. I mean, that in itself is a huge red flag for anyone. I wouldn't sign anything where they can just end it at any time, however they feel so. And then to follow up with possible reputational impact on TERRA by association with any future Neblio issues. Possible negative community reaction to the support deal. And this is already in play. And we already know this is in play. And I've not been ignoring it, like I've said. I've just been simply waiting for a true announcement to come in, and looking on the broader scale of things. If this continues, people are just going to look and go, well, there's no transparency there anymore. Why am I going to continue to hold my coins? Like, what's going on? And I think there is a huge issue now, and I think the cat is more or less out of the bag. And you know, you should all have the right to, you know, if you've got problems, this is decentralized. You shouldn't have to, you know, hold your tongue. If you've got something to say, you have the right to say it. For starters, it's freedom of speech. And secondly, this is decentralized. But I think there's this sense that the community feels as if we've been sold out by two members of TERRA Rebels. And it's all just, nothing got answered in that AMA. The only things I took away from that AMA is Neblio's website, not answering any of the actual questions, and this idea that they've got of creating a staking platform between their coin and Luna Classic. Now, this is more of a red flag for me, because we already have TERRA Station, so why would we want them to create their own staking platform, which will then, you know, be in competition with our own staking platform? That's just weird in itself, and it seems like there's lots of things going on that we really just need answers to, and it's as simple as that. I don't think it's any more obvious than it can be, and the cat is seriously out of the bag, and I hope somebody gets them all in a room. And I mean, I've tried, and you know what we've ended up with is this AMA, and I can sit here and it's my honest opinion that that person had a script and they were reading off of the script, and that is why all the pauses and the whole, you know, oh sorry, my kid was making lots of noises, and they were asked a question and it was like you could hear crickets in the background. It was like a good 30 seconds of silence, and it's just like, where do we stand right now? Who's involved in this deal? Like, who's actually supporting this? And you know, there's just so much drama going on that it's becoming chaos again, and we're going to be back at the situation where we were. Like in that AMA, it would have been nice if they spoke about Lunapunks, Burning Nights, you know, Metagloria, Exodus, our burn portal we just created, maybe throw in the Lunk Penguins website, but it's just, you know, it's more just chaos. And like I said, I don't like doing videos like this. I really don't enjoy doing videos like this, because in itself it's going to add to the chaos, but at the same time we do need answers, and I think we need to voice ourselves very strongly on this front. And maybe it's a good idea for possibly a rethink of this support from Neblio, because if we see at the bottom, you know, the possible negative community reaction to the support deal, we are already there. We're already there. People are digging up all kinds of stuff, and it's just causing huge amounts of issues across the board. And I totally get it. If people are going to avoid answering the questions plain and simple, then you're going to attract this kind of attention because you're not being transparent. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and just stay safe out there. Beware of scammers, beware of scam proposals, beware of all of these WhatsApp numbers in the comment section. I do see people that are like, you know, oh, I wish you'd get rid of the scammers, but for every 10 we block, another 30 pop up. It is an absolute plague on the crypto society, and YouTube need to do something about it. I've sent 10, maybe 20 emails upwards, and I've contacted me, you know, can you fix this? Can you fix this? Yeah, just keep blocking them. They'll stop, but they don't. So I am sorry. and I do try. I go through every day removing them, and like I say, I'll put a screenshot into my next video and show you how big the list is of scam accounts. Like, it's not just one scam account. If you look at the numbers, each one of the numbers are different at the end. They're like, you know, hundreds of different people doing this, and then they'll change their profile picture and name every 20 minutes to another account, jump to that one. So just stay safe out there, guys, okay? There's so many scams, so many scam proposals. Don't click on any links unless it's an Agora text, and just stay safe. I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. It's educational purposes only, and I'll catch you in the next one. Sure.